It was their attorney that stole their entire business. How did he do that? Well, he was very crafty. Let me tell you that. You know, Jason, you talk about these stories where, it's always doomsday approach and, people can steal my company. And how could that really be? Well, let me tell you a story. So when I was still handling litigation well over a year ago, I had an instance where not only was it someone close to the company, not only was it an officer director, not only was it someone that was highly trusted in the company and that was hired to do work for them at a very, considerable expense. It was their attorney. Wait for that one. It was their attorney that stole their entire business. How did he do that? Well, he was very crafty. Let me tell you that. So at the end of the day, it was a code-driven business. He stole the code. And he explained to the original investors that they had undercome some litigation, so they were going to essentially repurpose that code, repurpose that idea, and it was an extremely, extremely novel idea that nobody was doing at that time. It was allowing communications from the field to come back to the master center of operations for the federal government to the tune of tens of millions of dollars this technology was worth, and in fact was paid for by the federal government. My clients never saw a dime out of that. So unfortunately, far beyond my involvement or before my involvement in this matter, they hired an extremely unscrupulous attorney that did exactly that stole their company. This is blood, sweat, and tears time. This is putting your trust in the wrong people. Why am I different? Why come to an attorney to protect these things? Because I clearly believe in my oath as an attorney. I certainly would not ever want any sort of claim made against me, let alone attacking one of my clients' well-beings. That person that did that was under litigation for years. Quite frankly, was better and sharper when he did these things, and it was very difficult to prove after the fact. And my clients were never made whole. Let's be very, very clear. I did not win that battle because he had 4 to 5 years way in advance before I ever got involved and was able to, clean up his tracks quite well. So again, I hope this never happens to anybody. These are not just fairy tales or Chicken Little, the sky is falling type stories. These things do happen, and you need to make sure that you're taking the appropriate steps to protect your business.